Okay, hey guys, Animewis reacts here. This is gonna be my review for Owari no Seraph, chapter 87. This was a pretty fun chapter in my opinion. So we pick up from where the last chapter left off. Gurren started attacking you and Mika, and so they're like fighting back and just not doing anything, or like we saw them like slash at them at the end of the last chapter, and we start this one with them blocking that slashing and like thrown into the air. And he was just like, "Are you serious?" He's like, "Stupid strong now." And then Mika's like, "You stay close. We can't get separated." He says, "I know." So they grab hand, or they hold each other's hand pretty much, and then suddenly they're like smashed into the ground. They're like flying forward, and then it just shows them like getting knocked downwards. And then Yu goes, "Gua," and then he says, "Yeah, what? Yeah, what the heck?" Pretty much like, "The hell is that about?" So yeah, they get knocked into the ground, and then he says, "What the heck?" Mika says, or Yu still says, "When did he get so strong or so powerful?" Mika says, "You, can you stand? We have to run." And then he's like, "Yeah." And then Gurren was the one that hit them, I guess. So yeah, then have him and talking to Noya, saying that the life absorption barrier is getting weaker and weaker. Add to that the need to split the power between Noya and Mahiru, and it's no wonder his strike was so flimsy. And then he calls Mahiru and says, she says, I planned, or she says that she's planted wards all over, want me to cut off their escape route. And then Gurren says, no, they can get past the wards, get back inside me. And then you got Mahiru like poking fun, being like, oh, you want me inside you? Oh my gosh, Gurren, you're so lewd. And he's just like, just hurry up. And Noya says, sure, you two go. Or Noya's like, sure, you two go on and make out in public if you want. I'll go catch them. And Gurren's like, Mahiru. And she's like, oh, do we get to make out in public? He's like, hell no. Hurry and get in. They'll get away. So she says, okay. And then you see like the sword kind of change, it looks like. Or that's either like the second sword. I forget if he has two or not. And then Noya says, oh, there you go, a little stronger now. And Noya doesn't say something, but he, like, thinks of you and Mika and Ashiramaru, or Shara, whichever one you want to call him now. And he's like, he's sealed away for now, but at the end of the day, Ashira is going to be the biggest problem. Have to get him tied down fast, or I'm sure he's gonna. So yeah, Noya is worried about Ashira, or Ashiramaru. And then Gurren says, come on, Noya, we're going after them. And then he's like, huh, oh, sure. Then we cut back to you and Mika running away. And then you was like, come on, legs, keep running till you fall off. Or keep running till you fall off. And then Mika says, like, but at this speed, they'll still catch up to us. We have to find somewhere to hide. And then immediately Gurren is like landing in front of them. And he's like, yeah. And like a slash comes at him, but like right for his throat, pretty much, right at Yu's throat. He's like, crap, I'm dead. But then Mika jumps in front of him, and Yu yells, Mika, and he's like, jump backwards as hard as you can. And then he's like, as hard as I can, okay. So they like launch backwards into a building, or through a building, maybe, because there's like, shows them hitting a building, but then there's another building, so I guess they like jumped through it. That's how hard he hit the building. And then Noya says, yo, you let him get away again. And Gurren's like, because you took too long to get here. And so yeah, then you got you carrying Mika and running, saying crap. It's like, Mika, we're in trouble, what do we do now? And then Mika's just like, my back is killing me, because he just got like slashed on it, or in it. And he's like, well, yeah, Gurren got you good. Will it heal? And he says, it was, it's curse gear hit me. He hit me with. And it's like, what? Then it's not going to heal. Mika says, eventually, but forget that. We have to hide. If he catches up to us, he'll kill us. And then he's like, right, hiding where though? Building somewhere, yeah. And he's like, crap, this is bad. And he's like, what do I do? And Mika says, blood, I need blood. If I can drink it, or drink some, I think I'll get a little strength back. That's what he said. Sorry. It's like really small text. And then he's like, and then you'll heal. And he's like, probably. And then see Mika, and then you says, gonna keep running, go ahead and chomp down. So yeah, have Mika drink his blood while they're running, and he's like, okay, I'll do it. Good, do it fast. And so then you have you making like grunting noises or kind of moans, I guess, or something. And he's like, no, damn it, why does it have to feel so weirdly good to have blood sucked? And he's like, I hate that part. Excuse me. And he's like, and it makes me sleepy too. Can't sleep, or can't sleep now, gotta stay awake, gotta stay awake. And so they run into a building, and then he was running up the stairs. He's like, Mika, hello. And he's like, I can't take much more, because Mika's still drinking his blood, and he's like, why? Because he like stumbles. He's like, Mika, whoa, you have to stop already. And so he like kicks him off of him. And then Mika's just like, sorry you. And he's like, sorry. So, was it good? And Mika says, yeah, it was really, really good. It tastes really, really good, huh? And then Mika says, almost dangerously good. If I'm not careful, I'm afraid I might kill you. And he's like, I'm sorry. And then he was just like, you don't have to apologize, it's okay. So, did you get did your back heal? And so Mika says, yeah, it healed. And then, yeah. Or he says, woo, did you get a little strength back too? And Mika says, yeah. And then he says, but what about you? Don't you feel drained now? And then he says, yeah. But it's fine. I'll just let my demon loose a little more, and that ought to make up for the blood I lost. So yeah, Mika's like, careful, you shouldn't push that. And so he's like, yeah, but with as powerful as Gurren was a minute ago, if I don't, he's gonna eventually, or he's gonna get us eventually. So it's like, gotta hedge our bets in a way that you has to like let the demon out even more if they're gonna survive this. And so he says, I don't have a choice but to do it. I mean, if we die, then that's all, it's over. So he's like, you have a point. And then so he says, okay, I'll do it quick then. And so he just immediately slips into it, and you see like his eyes have the kind of demon curse effect thing on them. And there's like a noise, kind of like. So we have you with Ashimaru. Yeah. He's like, hey, Ashimaru, I need more power. And Ashimaru is just like, yeah, I know, especially now that Noya's here. And he's like, who's Noya? So Ashimaru then says, little by little, and I really mean only a little, my memories are coming back. And so he was like, okay. So Ashimaru says, I know that Noya is bad news, we can't let him catch us. And so he's like, okay, gotcha, so who is he? And so, yeah, Ashimaru's like, you saw him, and he says, I did. So, yeah, then you have the images of Noya, or Ashimaru and Noya. And then he says, he had horns, is a demon, is he Gurren's demon? And then Ashimaru says, there's something strange about this. It's all too convenient, but I don't have the time to think about why right now. And then he says, you, and he says, huh? And then Ashura says, pretty much, whatever you do, get away. Pretty much like, whatever you do, don't let Noya catch you. And so he was like, I'd love to, really, but if you don't give me more power. So it's like, I'll give you more power. And he's like, no, no, no. I need even more power than this, or than that. Lots more power. So yeah, then Maru says, or Yu says, if I go berserk, that's the perfect opportunity for you to take my body. But if you don't take me over, I'll be way more powerful. It's like, yeah, no, give me the chance and I will. And so it's kind of just you negotiating weirdly, and he's like, okay, then I can't accept the power you give me. And if I don't have more power, then I'm going to get caught by this Noya guy. Do you want that to happen? So, in a way, kind of threatening Ashera without actually trying to threaten him. He's like, what? Are you actually threatening me? He's like, no, why would I ever do that? I'm just trying to trust you more. I want to trust that no matter how much I go berserk, you won't try to take over my body. He's like, oh, I will. I'll take it over finally get out of this. Get into the world. And he's like, no, you won't because you're my friend. And he's like, whoa. Now that's plain stupid. If I'm able to control you, or if I'm in trouble, you come help me. If you're in trouble, I go help you. That's why I'm gonna trust you and let my power go totally berserk. And Ashramar is like, don't underestimate demons. He's like, I'm not underestimating you. I never make fun of my friends. And so Ashramar is like, we aren't friends. And it's like, shut up, yes we are. I have total faith in you. So give me power, Ashramar. Give me all the power I can handle and more. It's like, alright, your body is as good as mine. It's like, do whatever you want, I still trust you. Give me everything, Ashiramaru. Give me more power than you ever had before. And so they clasp hands, and he's like, aha, I'll make you into a demon, Ashiramaru is. And there's just this explosive black kind of curtain, and then you see, like, in the building there, and there's, like, kind of what looks like dark, like, lightning, or, like, black lightning coming down the building, and then you just got Gurren and Noya and then Mika going, or Gurren, Noya, and Mika just kind of looking at it, and you hear you, like, screaming pretty much, and that's how the chapter ends. So yeah, pretty awesome chapter. I like how Yu was able to, in a way, kind of threaten / negotiate with Ashiramaru to give him as much of the demon power as he could, because of the fact that Ashiramaru doesn't want them to get captured by Noya, but without, like, the max amount of power, they're gonna get captured by Noya, so it's like, you don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen, so just give me the max amount of power without actually, like, taking me over, because that's what the whole thing they've been doing is like, when you hit a certain amount of their power, they, like, possess you, so you just, like, do that, but don't possess me so we can get away here. But yeah, thought it was a pretty great chapter. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to leave a like on it, comment down below, subscribe, share this video around, check out the Discord, links down below in the comment section and description to that, and yeah, I'll see you next time. See ya, later.